Yeah, we're back at the rear brakes again on the green van. So I got yet another tool here. This is an incredibly dedicated tool. It just does this one job. It's probably the type of thing you'd see in a pub quiz, and someone would ask, what does this do?" It's incredibly specific. So yeah, this has actually got some jaws on it that can grip onto the spring, and push it down. Hopefully, that's the plan. And then we'll be able to twist it around. So yeah, I'm gonna open this out of its packet here now, and we'll put it to work.
Right, so we successfully got the anti-rattle springs on there. It was a little bit hard, but I discovered a little trick you can do to make your life easier. You just pre-compress the springs a bit in a vise if you have one. It helps a lot. It actually shrinks them back down close to the size of the original springs that came off the shoes, actually. So yeah, that's a handy little trick. Okay, we're just going to put the bottom spring in now. The larger hook on the bottom spring goes into the shoe closest to the front of the van. And then you use a pliers to pull the smaller hook into the other shoe. Now we'll sand down the shoes to help bed them into the drum, just to give them a bit of a rough edge. This will take the sharp edge off the shoes, and it'll help you slide the drum over. And finally, we'll just slacken off the shoes a bit with the star adjusters. You can do this by flicking the star adjusters inwards with a screwdriver towards the backing plate, and that will back them off a bit and help you get the shoe on easily. Yeah, just replacing the hub here on the rear wheel. Just had to take this off to do the brakes. You don't actually have to take this off, but it does make things easier. So it also needed to be re-greased because the grease and everything was all old and dried out and full of dirt. So I just cleaned it up there and with a new coating of grease. So pop it back on. Make sure not to touch any of the new brake shoes with our greasy gloves. On it goes. Right, there we go. Right. So once we put the castellated nut back on, that'll press this back into position. And let's see, we should be able to turn the wheel there now. Very good. That's what we like to see. Okay, so we'll just we might have to do some small adjustments with the star adjusters on the brakes here now. But we'll put the drum back on and get all that reassembled next. I'm just going to run a screwdriver just along the edge of the shoes just to make sure that the distance is all equal, roughly equal along. So use kind of the long edge of the screwdriver and just put it in between the shoe and the wheel and the backing plate, and then just run it along down the whole length. Just make sure it doesn't get caught anywhere. That's fine. And do the other side. So you can see what I'm doing there now, just to make sure that there's no drag or otherwise. Right, that one's good too. So we can proceed to put the drum back on now. Right, so I got the drum in place here. I've just rotated the hub there a bit just to line everything up, make it easier for myself. So just put everything through the studs and on over the shoes. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there should be a bit of resistance there, but that's fine. That's what we want. And then we can kind of adjust the brakes accordingly. But yeah, that's the drum on now. So the brakes are nearly reassembled. Okay, we're underneath the van here, and I'm just doing some final adjustments with the star adjusters here. I'm trying to slacken off the drum a bit, and it seems quite slack. That's pretty good. So yeah, you want to turn the star adjusters kind of, well, basically the easiest way to do it is with the screwdriver here. You just put the screwdriver onto the star adjuster and just pull it down to turn it. And that essentially pulls the star adjuster's nut in and loosens off the shoe off the drum. So you can see that's quite loose now. So I'll just do the same over here, just because we want to. That one seems tighter. I think that's probably bottomed out. It's no, it hasn't. Get that going in there a bit. It's quite loose. Okay. So this is feeling pretty loose now. It's pretty good. But what we want to do is actually just get it so it's just kind of dragging a bit more. So that both shoes are kind of evenly pressed against the drum, because if they're not, then you'd end up with like uneven brake wear and stuff like that over time, which is not something you want. So yeah, we'll just keep adjusting those now until we kind of get it to just so it's dragging just a little bit. Right, I think we're pretty good here. The drum is kind of spinning with a little bit of drag, but that's grand. That's what we want. So yeah, we should be able to move on to the next job on this now, which is getting off these old crusty CV boots. But anyway, that'll be another video. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and see you soon.